47 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Hello again, and we're now continuing on our journey from the last video. I've just noticed something. Why does it say passengers must not cross the line? What, this line here?
Please be aware that opportunist thieves operate at this station and across the railway network. Or do they mean do not cross these lines? Do not become a victim of crime.
It should be on the side, shouldn't it?
Please also note that in the interests of safety,
like it is on that
cycling,
side.
Skateboarding and rollerblading are not permitted anywhere on the station.
So he's not got the Great Western Railway branding either.
Platform 4 for the 1047 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, calling at the next station.
So mate, I'm taking over your train. The 2 Papa 40 Oxford to London Paddington. These safety systems on. London Paddington is set. So that's the speed that the HST is supposed to be doing. It wasn't doing that speed when we was at Maidenhead on the other route, on the Thames Valley lines. I'll just close these doors. And let's get going. So Slough is the next route. And I did notice there's no route hop to Thames Valley.
The next station is Slough. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Then it should be saying call in at, and all the stations it's called in at. So it basically should be saying call in at Slough, Langley, Ivor, West Drayton, Hayes in Arlington, Southall, Ealing Broadway, and London Paddington. Ooh, and a couple 1, 2, 3 other vehicles as well. Cool. Slough, of course, is part of the Thames Valley route as well. Marlow branch is in the middle of the other 2. Branch lines. Is there any route that you'd like to see me drive in TSW? I will show you what routes I've got downloaded. I've undid a lot of my American routes. I don't really play. It's just to free up space on my computer and to hopefully get better performance on TSW. Show you which ones I've got, and then you can let me know in the comments below which one would you like to see me do, and then I'll pick either a scenario or a timetable to go through. So yeah, please let me know in the comments below and I will make a list of that. And what I do before I do the Slough video, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next, whether it's going to be Slough or the other one. But what I think I'll do is I'll do a separate video like I'm doing now, but for this one I'll do it start off. So I'll go from Paddington to Slough, and then go from route hop onto that other route, onto the Slough branch line, onto the branch line up to Windsor, and do it that way. So kind of opposite to what we're doing here. This time we're going to be ending at Paddington. Well, next time we're going to be starting at Paddington. Down to 75 miles per hour, so then down to 60, stop at Slough, leave, then up to 75, then up to 90. Yo. Sneezes are as loud as mine. Can't fully properly sneeze.
We are now approaching Slough.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
I was getting ready to drop down to 60, but then I've remembered I've got to stop here. So platform 6 is where the Slough train would leave from.
Do not try to board or...
From what I've seen off the pictures, that's completely different here. So if I was DTG, I would pull in Johannes's part of this pit if they're able to. Because from what I saw in the pictures, it looks so much better than this. I've just got fired. I opened the doors on the wrong side. Everyone's jumping onto the tracks. It's not really paying attention again. I know, even though we moved at Maidenhead, you can see the Milo on the PIS. On here, on the PIS here, either side it just says welcome to Slough. It hasn't got yeah, open the wrong doors again when I was trying to close the doors. It should say the train down to Windsor, but it doesn't. Maybe I've got the remastered timetable I've got. So we should see some London Underground trains and some standing Heathrow trains. So we can go up to 90 now. Our next stop, Langley, is at 1.9 miles away. Another HST going past. That's in Great Western. First Great Western Blue, unbranded because I've not got the branding patch. Got to try and find out how to do that. There's a branding patch that you can add to your files that will make all the Great Western Blue have the dynamic lines and the correct branding on it. I don't use any other mods on my videos. The only difference in quality to what I'm seeing to what you're seeing is that I do upscale it to 4K. So when I put the video together, I then upscale it to 4K. So if you've got 4K compatibility, then you know on your PlayStation or your PC or your TV, if you've got 4K compatibility, then whack it up there. If you've got unlimited data or you're on Wi-Fi and you've got 4K on your phone, then whack it up there. But if you are watching on your phone and you've not got unlimited data or you're not on your Wi-Fi, then please be careful, because the higher the resolution, the more data it will take.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from
I was
the
paying
train.
attention. I've got 6 emergency brakes on here. I do apologise. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Make it? We're not going to make it. 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, we've gone past them up, but don't go off the station. Don't go off the platform. Go off the platform. Don't go off the platform. Don't go off the platform. Don't go. Oh yes, we made it.
Platform 4 for the 10:59. Great
Sorry, everyone,
Western
you're
Railway
gonna have to
service
walk up
to
here.
Service to London Paddington.
Ivor, West Drayton, Hayes and Harlington, Southall, Ealing Broadway, and London Paddington.
Don't know why it does that for. I'm nowhere near all the way up here. Why does it do that for? I hate when it does that.
Tactile paving on the platform edge.
They need to
Once
sort
the
that
train
out.
arrives, please mind the step from the platform onto the train.
I'm just giving these people time to get up the station to get on the train. No, I've shot where I was supposed to be, so let's give these poor people a chance to get on the train. So you've got 1.5 miles to Ivor. Make sure I pay more
The
attention.
next station is Ivor. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Calling at Ivor, West Drayton, Hayes and Harlington, Southall, Ealing Broadway, and London Paddington, where this train will terminate. They should hire me to do voiceover for trains. Who would be on the train or the platforms. So I'm going to put in neutral once we get to this green signal. Start to brake.
We are now approaching Ida.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
This is Ida. Do not try to board or leave the train when doors closing. This is the Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Oh, you can't open the windows on here, can you?
West Drayton.
Oh, I forgot you can't open the windows on these. That's annoying. They should fix that. But this is the first time I've actually done a stopping service on this route. Normally I just go from end to end, from Paddington to Reading or Reading to Paddington on the HST.
The next station is West Drayton. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Calling at West Drayton, Hayes and Harlington, Southall, Ealing Broadway and London Paddington, where this train will terminate. For London Underground services, please change at Ealing Broadway and London Paddington. Of course, we're going to get a bit more London Underground action above ground when Johannes does the Richmond extension. I'm hoping after he does the Richmond extension, he does then does the extension to Clapham Junction. It'll be interesting to see what Ruby does next. I, for one, can't wait to see it, despite the errors and the mistakes that I pointed out in the last video. It was a nice run. It was a nice route. I did enjoy it. I'd give that section an 8 out of 10, by the way. I didn't say that, did I? In the last video, I should have.
We are now approaching West Drayton.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
frustrating. Oh, there's a GWE HST. Oh, and look at that, you've got the Intercity 125 on the back. The HST farewell pack. She's stopped where we're supposed to stop this time.
This is West Drayton. Do not try.
Where does that line lead to? That takes you over the top. Oh, that's the Heathrow line. Is that the Heathrow line? That takes you over from Heathrow, don't it? Yeah, I think that's the line that takes you to Heathrow. So we might have a Heathrow Express go flying past in either direction. If I'm on the right timetable. Don't forget to stick around to the end of the
Is Hayes and Harlington. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Call in at Hayes in Harlington, Southall, Ealing Broadway and London Paddington, where this train terminates. Please change at Ealing Broadway and London Paddington for London Underground services. Yeah, don't forget to stick around to the end of the video where we'll have a look at we'll look at the train routes that I've got installed at the moment. Oh, we've driven 100 miles, there we go, Warland. And you can tell me which, well, there's like a shed down there. And you can tell me which route you'd like to see me cover more of. Oh, we've got an HST as well as a shed. Excuse me, I'll take a picture. I'm trying to make my cover photos more appealing for people. Effing. Like that. This may be the Heathrow line. Yeah, I think this is the Heathrow line because it's got electric wires. So I don't think the other one was Heathrow line. I don't know where that goes then. If anyone knows, let me know. But yeah, I think this is the Heathrow line because it's got overhead wires. So hopefully we can see some Heathrow trains. Hayes in Harlington. We didn't get a sound from that magnet we just went over.
We are now approaching Hayes and Harlington.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
This is Hayes and Harlington. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. The next station is Sandford.
You can see it on there. It says Hayes and Harlington, change here for Heathrow services. So I think it's now fully electrified from here to
This is a Great
Paddington.
Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Calling at Southall, Ealing Broadway and London Paddington, where this train terminates. Please change at Ealing Broadway and London Paddington for London Underground services. Is that annoying that I keep doing that? Let me know in the comments below. If you like it, I might make it a regular occurrence. If not, then I won't. So we've got 1.3 miles to go till we get to Southall. Another magnet we just went over and no sound. GWE HST. On a 0.1% gradient down gradient. So that's the sound it should make when it's all clear. Somebody's got hay
We are now
fever.
approaching
That's the same
Sandford.
person.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
This is Sandford. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. The next station is Ealing Broadway.
So we've got 0.9 miles before we get the speed limit drops down to 85 miles per hour. So 3.4 miles to get to Ealing Broadway.
The next station is Ealing Broadway. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
I wait over there. Calling at Ealing Broadway and London Paddington, where this train will terminate. Please change at Ealing Broadway and London Paddington for services to public London services. Yeah, it is an 08. I thought it was. Don't know why there's an 08 sitting there. And there's an Heathrow. I am on the right timetable. You do it from that way so you can actually see the Heathrow. Of course, the 350 is standing in for the 360s. That HST that had the no shit there. I wonder if that HST that had the Intercity 125 leaf at the back will then go the other way. I believe in real life that's the service that goes down to Bristol and then on to Swansea, if I'm not mistaken. I think I actually done the run with that train from Bristol to Swansea in Train Simulator Classic. If I can remember to find the link, I'll put in the description below. If I don't remember, someone just say in the comments and remind me. Next station is my house. I think ours is the one after. Really be able to talk about the Maidenhead for me. Stop braking now. 7 miles before we get to Ealing Broadway. Hopefully we won't have to go into notch through braking. We should be able to slow down from where I started braking for.
We are now approaching Ealing Broadway.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
So we've just gone over another magnet there and no sound. Just It's got the Intercity 125 livery at the back on that one. Oh, there's a fast 166. There's a London Underground on left hand side.
For the 11:20 Great Western Railway service to London.
Oh, that one's actually pulling in. That's the first time I've actually seen one of the underground trains pull in into Ealing Broadway. The Bakerloo line.
Calling in.
We've got the Bakerloo line in, well, part of the Bakerloo line. So 4.9 miles, we've got to stop at signal SN36.
The next station is London Paddington.
Oh, we've got someone floating there, just off
London
the platform.
Paddington.
Did that say the Bakerloo line? That's not the Bakerloo line, is it? I think they're just using the Bakerloo line trains. They could have removed. Yeah, Bakerloo line, but I don't think this is actually the Bakerloo line. Does anyone know what lines these are? You ain't got any there. It's a shame, because they should have... It's a shame there's no stock in here as well. So I think there's like 3 different lines that stop here. So you got these two. This one, which may be the same as those two actually. And then you got these two over here. Because they go off that way. I don't think he goes off this way. No, he doesn't. The track's separate. So yeah, you've got the 2 underground lines. You've got the ones operating these 3 platforms. And you've got the one operating these 2 platforms. Would love to see more underground stuff in TSW. Like I said, we're getting a little bit with the Richmond extension, which is cool. But I'd like to actually see proper London Underground routes added. Because all we've got is the Bakerloo line. Yeah, something like the Circle line would be amazing to have. Or a line that starts in the west and ends on the east, or the other way around. Love to have the Elizabeth line brought in. That might be a candidate for a TSW 7 route. That'd be quite cool. But unfortunately, the routes that I want will probably not be a featured route. Some sheds on the left there. See the Marshalling line, Eastbourne, either extension from the Brighton Eastbourne route, carrying on to Ashford International with a line up to Battle, or as a standalone route, eastbourne to Ashford International with that line going up to Battle. That 800 train over there on the right. Heathrow Express on the left. And we're catching up with that HST in front. Should be going miles ahead of us. We will have to cut down to 50 miles soon, in less than a mile. The speed limit drops down. Just get out to 80. Yeah. I'll start slowing down for that 50. The HST must be following some yellows, doubles or singles. But their speed restriction is different from ours. That's why he's now pulling away. Would hurt if I did go 8 miles slower than what I was supposed to do. We're 50 miles per hour. 1.4 miles till we get to signal SN36. We have to drop down to 40 in 0.7 miles. It seems to have frozen a little bit. I hate when it does that. Yeah, I'd like to see that route, or Faversham to Ashford International via Ramsgate, Canterbury West, and Sandwich. So from Faversham round to Margate, Herne Bay, Margate, Broadstairs, Ramsgate, and then one line going down to Ramsgate, down to Canterbury, the other one going via Dover, but then all adds up to Ashford International. Because then we'd have the complete route then for the HS1. And how cool would that be? Train on the left there. That's one of the drivable ones from Paddington to this station to the next station. We can hear whistling there. I actually done some train spotting from here, recording trains, both underground and the main line ones as well. I forget what the station's called, but unfortunately a lot of those was done on I'd uploaded them to Instagram. It's before I was putting a lot onto YouTube. And that's yellow, but it did tell me to stop. So I'm just stopping because it told me to stop. Gospel Oak, that's it. Gospel Oak. So yeah, I did catch quite a few trains going past, a lot of HSTs going past. But unfortunately, you can't download your own videos from
London
Instagram.
Paddington, where this train terminates. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway.
Oh, I like
We wish
that.
you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
I've not heard that before. Oh, I see that Intercity 125 down there. Livery at the end. We're not going all the way down. So there is another train in the platform. Which is why I've slowed right the way down. Oh, you've got that HST on the left moving. Leaving. There's the red light down there. Is that 166 over there? We got asked to pass a danger, but we do that. I just want to see. Oh, is it 166? Where's that going to? West Ruislip. What livery is this?
Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa, which is ready to leave. The train at platform 14 is the 11:36
I've
Cheltenham
downloaded
Railway
this ain't
service to
This ain't a
West Ruislip,
creation one.
calling
Right
at
from the creation
South
suite.
Ruislip, and
So I've
West
done this.
Ruislip. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train
Don't
now,
know what that is.
as it
If
is
anyone
ready
can
to
let me
leave.
know, please let me know
Platform.
in the comments. Well, let's get permission to go past this signal. Proceed at restricted speed. There's the Heathrow Express up there as well. Paddington is one of my favourite stations. One of my favourite London terminal stations. I was lucky enough to be able to use this station last year when I went on a holiday abroad for the very first time to the south of France. I flew for the first time, and of course I left from Bristol Airport. I thank my best friend for that. Hope one day I can go on holiday again and fly somewhere. I didn't like the takeoff, I didn't like the flying, but I absolutely love the landing. I don't like the sharp banks as well. Oh, there goes the Heathrow Express. Yeah, when it's doing the sharp banks, it doesn't look like it's that sharp when it turns, does it? But when you're actually in the seat of the plane and it's banking, and you're looking at the other end, the other side, and you can see straight down the wing. It's kind of scary. Because I'm not good with heights. I've never been good with heights. don't forget to stick around because we are going to be looking at what routes I got, and then you can give your recommendations to see if, and I'll make note of what routes you want to see me do. You can hear an underground train coming in. Let's close those doors so we can connect to this train. Connecting to this train for the lunchtime rush. I've recorded quite a few trains during the day. It's on my other channel, in my trains playlist. Okay. Wait for a moment. Is it all done? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not showing the medal we've got. I don't think we can get the medal because we didn't do like the full route. So I don't think it gives a medal. Which is a shame. Right, let's go have a look at the main menu. Actually, we could have got a timetable. They come out that way, couldn't we? Oh, that water's gone a bit warm now. So let's go to the trains. Choose a route. So I've got the Great Western Express, the Thames branch lines, the East Coastway, Birmingham Cross City, Cardiff City Network, Medway Valley lines, and I will get to doing some of the scenarios for that. Edinburgh to Glasgow, West Coast Main Line Crewe to Milton Keynes, Riviera Line Exeter to Plymouth and Paddington, Upstruck Runrar, West Coast Main Line South London Euston to Milton Keynes, Manchester Airport Commuter, West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe, London Overground North London Line, the Midland Main Line, or as I like to call it, the Midland Triangle, the Cathcart Circle Line, the Training Centre, Blackpool branches Preston to Blackpool and Ormskirk, Cologne, Summer in Barn, Harlem Line, Barnstrucker Lesbic to Dresden, East Coast Main Line Peterborough to Doncaster, London Commuter, South Eastern High Speed, Arosa Line, Salzburg to Risenham, the Fife Circle Line, the Frankfurt Folder, Frankfurt S-Bahn S1 S8 S9, the Glossop Line Manchester to Artfield and Glossop. Please can they put Alan Thompson's Manchester in place of DDG's Manchester, because it's a lot better than the DDG Manchester by miles. They upgraded the Edinburgh, or yeah, I think it's the Edinburgh station they've upgraded on, because I think the Edinburgh to Glasgow one was not as good as the Five Circle one, so they've put the Five Circle Edinburgh route station onto the Edinburgh to Glasgow route, so it can be done. So do that with Manchester as well, please, DDG. We got Munich to Augsburg. We got the Isle of Wight. We got the Isle of Wight 2022. We got the French route. We got Men's Coblons. We got the London Overground Gospel Oak Barking route, as it's known as the Goblin. We've got the London Underground Bakerloo line. We've got Dresden. We've got Northern Transpennine. We've got Peak Forest Railway, Spirit of Steam Liverpool to Crewe, the Tees Valley line, the West Cornwall Local, and the West Somerset route. So any of those that you want to see me do, let me know in the comments below, and I will make a note of it and do it. Just 1 or 2 suggestions per person, please. And that is where I'm going to leave you for now. Don't forget, we'll be doing another Thames Valley branch line next. It'll probably be the Windsor line. So what we'll do is we'll do a video from Paddington to Slough, and then we'll route hop to do the Slough to Windsor. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to keep up to date with all future content. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now, and take care.